Marianne Binetti. This is my very shaded north-facing patio. And these are all container garden plants that give you a ton of summer color in the deep shade. So I want to tell you my three favorite for the shade are fuchsias, coleus, and begonias. And a growing tip for each one. First of all, the fuchsias. Now there's many kinds of fuchsias. This is an upright fuchsia, but most commonly people grow drooping or hanging fuchsia baskets. When you're growing fuchsias in the summer, they like shade, they like moist soil, and they like to be deadheaded, where you remove not just the faded bloom, but the little green seed right behind the bloom. So follow that whole bloom and take off the stem and all. And these look like little earrings to me. So you're taking off the flower and the little stem when the flower fades. Now when it comes to coleus, this is a coleus, this is a coleus. I have several different kinds of coleus growing in the shade, and these new coleus are awesome because they also will adapt to the sun. So this particular coleus here has great big leaves. It's called the variety Kong coleus. And when you look in the center of a coleus plant, right in here, you're going to see a little flower forming. I get in here and I just, with my fingers, snip out the center of that coleus plant, and that is a little green bud that's going to make flowers. I don't want the flowers on my coleus plants because they take energy away from the great, big, beautiful leaves. So that's the coleus tip. Now for the begonias. There's so many kinds of awesome begonias for the shade. This is a more traditional, this is called mocha because it has dark or mocha chocolate colored leaves. This is mocha orange. Mocha also comes in a yellow. And when it comes to these begonias with the bigger flowers, I just look down, follow the stem all the way down, snap it when the flowers fade. So I'm removing the flower and the entire stem, and that encourages more growth. There's another kind of begonia that I love here. This is the smaller flowering begonia. The blooms almost look like fuchsias, but they're not fuchsias, they're begonias. They're angel wing begonias, Begonia boliviensis, like the country Bolivia. These begonias will adjust to sun as well as shade. These begonias will not. The begonias with the bigger leaves and the great big blooms must have shade. Only the begonias with the small flowers and these smaller leaves can adjust to the sun. But still, when you use the coleus, the fuchsias, and the begonias, and you can see in my shade garden here, my container gardens, I have got hostas that are perennials that come back every year. I've got heucheras that come back every year for the shade. But for most color, the triplets of delight for deep dark shade are the fuchsias, the coleus, and the begonias. This has been Marianne Binetti with easy answers for great gardens.